Yeah, we're gonna next 4 days are gonna be jam packed with some sick streams. It's gonna be one hell of a time.
Biohazard. Gun survivor.
Gonna be doing some remakes, some Survivor, a little bit of everything. I think I want to try and go through the majority of the games that we run, and just just have a blast. I don't want to burn myself out on anything. So I want to try and get some B scenario runs done. Hoping. I mean, I've clipped, and I'm ready to upload the 44 minutes, but I know we can PB. I know we can do better. It's kind of what I'm hoping on. Like, there's like at least like a 10 to 15 second time save. I just figured that after we did FTLG and Flintstock, I figured it was better to just give it a little bit of a break. A murderer?
You look familiar.
To me, this guy, I didn't know who ours did. I'll quickly give that a look.
But I just can't remember. Ark Thompson, huh?
39 point. Oh, thank you so much, dude, for getting a screenshot of that.
I know that this was no way.
To be honest, though, we're gonna slap those splits up anyway in a second. Got to turn so slow. I don't think I've got L1 bound to anything, which kind of needs to in this game. Oops. Then I'm gonna get something to eat and I'm gonna chill for the night. Ugh. It's interesting is you can kind of shove the zombies when they grab you as well. So you almost have like a second to... I don't know if it's an intentional thing. Oh shit. So time save coming up because we can skip this cutscene. And I forgot about that before. But yeah, I think this isn't a game we're going to grind compared to the other games we play on this channel. It's just going to be something we occasionally come to, maybe throw in for some like little marathons or something. We'll also be doing our Zoolander run within the next couple of days as well, for Resident Evil 1. If you don't know what that is, we're going to be playing the game without the ability to turn left. That was done as part of our community challenge, which was reached.
Remember your mission. We're doing a clean sweep of the area. Everyone and everything must be cleansed. Now move out!
Everything and everyone must be cleansed. That's the cleaners coming in to clean. I mean, it's a pretty cool concept. I don't think the series has ever really done anything. I mean, I think in Resi 6 and 5, but those games... Well, Resi 6 doesn't exist, so... Yeah, honestly, I mean, the game's quite short, but I guess, like, on the bright side, there's a lot of replayability to it, and you never see it in this run, but there are different areas you can go to. You can get different weapons through there, and kind of have, like, almost... I think it changes the story in the sense, like, that cutscene where we had the captain and the cleaners. Depending on the route you take, depends on the person that's there. You can fight Vincent there as well, that's a thing. There's also Andy as well, I think. We could see that. I mean, maybe one day we'll do it. I remember the hospital bit being... because I think I did that for a casual playthrough that I did years ago. If I recall correctly, it's a lot longer, or at least there's more rooms to explore. There really isn't that much here. Like on the route we take, which I guess for speedrunning purposes, it's great. For casual, you know, you're playing through it, whatever, it's not. Don't know why it wouldn't let me skip it there. It's interesting because Ark kind of has the same. He wears the same thing as Ethan in Resi 8. That green jacket. My man just flopped. My man flopped, bruv. Yeah, I need to bind the L1 button because I remember the L1 button on this game aims you onto the nearest door or item of interest, and it's basically a quick turn that you can kind of use. This soundtrack, like this particular piece reminds me of Code Veronica for some reason. There's like a soundtrack like that it sounds very similar to. That's decent. Oh god, this treasure. Oh, we got the nice slide. Oh, the naked zombies. We juked around them. How you doing, Patchy? Welcome on in, dude. I know you were here earlier. May have just woken up. Well, I hope you had a good nap, man. I mean, I still feel hella groggy from my nap. The fucking worst enemies in this fucking game. So I will split once we use the rope here. There you go. Hope your evening's going well anyway, dude. You've never played this game at all? It's a weird one, man. It really is. I would argue, I guess the best way that I can describe it is like, if Resident Evil had a Saturday morning cartoon, this would be it. The Doggo jumped in the crease of my back and personal hot heat source. Oh man, I mean it's a little sweaty in here, so I don't know how it is where you are. That's it's not needed though. Way too sweaty. I mean, I think everyone like should give this game a go at least once. Like I said, sweaty, very sweaty. Wouldn't know I had the fan on and that bad boy on full blast. So in the last run we had really good RNG here, now we have to deal with these fuckers. I hate these bastards. This is why we have a hunter remote in the channel. These guys in this game are a nightmare. I mean on easy mode I'm not going to complain on easy mode because you can tank so much damage. But on normal mode, fuck me. And that's why I refuse to run normal mode. We're going to be running easy mode from now on. But yeah, I mean everyone should definitely give this game a go at least once. There's a lot of replayability to it. There's sections in the game where hardcore when I don't even think there is a hard mode on this game. Normal mode was enough, man. That took a couple of years off my... It's like smoking cigarettes back to back when I used to grind this game.
Hello? Can you hear
In this
me?
game, the way it's designed is like you have area,
What are
you have
you
like a
doing?
hub area, and then
Answer
you've got
me.
like the choice between 2 to 3 different areas to go to. So there is a little bit of replayability to it. And it's got fucking dreadful voice acting, so if that's what you're into as well. See what I mean? And because the AI on them is busted, bad engine. I don't know, man. There's some pretty fucking bad stinkers in this game. This cutscene. Oh no, not this cutscene. There's a cutscene coming up. I'm gonna skip it, but it's dreadful. Oh, he's climbing up the wall. Yeah, the hunter AI in this game is broken beyond belief. Alright, let's fight Mr. Shreks. Oh, fucking get in the lift arc, come on. Didn't know what it's called, it's split, so I just called it Umbrella Facility, but I guess it's like an office. Not much of a lab or anything. There's just some weird decisions, like you can use a key card to stop that alarm from going off. But considering that the only punishment is a liquor drops through the window and you're out of the room by the time he does it, why even bother? This is like my favourite soundtrack coming up here. In this game, at least. You only get to hear it for like a couple of rooms. And you're gonna see in a minute how like they've shamelessly just kind of You're gonna see in a second because you're gonna see Black Tiger from Resi 1 kind of just copied and pasted here. I don't even know why they didn't just go for the standard spider thing. They had to go for Black Tiger. Which is the big spider that you fight in Resi 1. But just like that, we're over halfway now. Yeah, it's a very short game. Like I said, there's like a decent amount of replayability, I guess, because you can go through different sections, but obviously for the speedrun, it's, you know, it's not really optimal to do so. And like I was saying in the last run, I don't know why they've copied and pasted so many assets from like the first two Resi games, but they didn't do the ECG properly, and Ark should really be going into cardiac arrest here with that ECG measurement, reading, whatever. So this is, if we were playing normal mode, this is where I'd be sweating. And this area coming up in a couple of minutes here is the reason I don't play on normal anymore. Imagine. I don't understand why they didn't just copy and paste. Like, it's so weird. Why did they, out of all the things they copied and pasted in this game, why is the ECG the one thing that they thought, yeah, this is fine, we'll keep this? No, we'll make a brand new asset for this, I mean. Oh, sorry, the health meter. Like, the health meter is supposed to be like a... Like in old Resident Evil games, I guess in all of them, or the majority of them at least, it's always supposed to be, or it's supposed to look like an ECG, like a... I can't remember what it stands for, which I probably should. But... Electrocardiogram? Basically your heart, like... the electric activity of your heart. This bit is the ball, like... Now they can block you. They can fucking block you from getting into that really small gap in there, and they can just ruin your run, which has happened way too many times on normal, and that's why again I'm just refusing to play it. Easy mode is where we'll play. Plus, from what I've seen, because they have recently added the DuckStation categories, this is the only, this is the popular category at the moment. This is, I think it's got a handful of runs on there. So, we can kind of throw our hat in the ring. Oh, I didn't fucking split again. Maybe I'll get rid of the cable car split and the Magnum split. We don't want to be stopping and splitting. It's, you know, it's a big waste of time. Now, these cleaners can roll into you, and you can occasionally hear them doing so, and they can give you a speed boost. So you may see me getting pushed forward a little bit. So, like, that's like one of the parts I'll give them credit for. It's like it's meant to be a BOW unit sent in to clean everything up. Hence their name, the cleaners, but... Oh yeah, enjoy that noise, by the way. Not as bad as the last run, though, because I feel like half that journey was spent listening to that fucking 2-second loop of that machine gun sound effect. Loving it. Again, this game's got some. It's got very like some of the RNG. I can only compare it to Resi 3. Sometimes the dogs in that previous room will be hunters, and the dogs in here will be spiders. That cable car area that I was talking about can sometimes spawn 2 hunters. It can sometimes spawn 3. It's completely fucking random. There's no reason for it. No idea what the hunters are doing. I'm not going to question it. Again, I forget to fucking split, see? That's why auto split is just come in clutch. Oh shit. Ah! Get good, how you doing, man? Playing your favourite Resident Evil here next to 6. How was your stream, dude? How was MGS2 treating you? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, this is sometimes just zombies. So, like, completely random. Again, there's just no rhyme or reason for it. Shite. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Or it should be random period. I mean, it's just so bizarre. There's no like I said, there's no reason for it, and I don't know where Mr. X has gone. He's just fucked off. I can hear him. The game froze. Are you kidding me? Why the? That's annoying. How was the like the glitch? Because I know you were working on it. And yeah, Worms, this is exactly where you came in. So like, it all comes full circle now. Like, this game is incredibly short. Got it a few times. I mean, you'll get it with practice, dude. No, we've been here before. We don't need the acid round, so I won't pick those up. Mr. X has been following us now. Trying to give us our wallet back. And again, like, there's so many times in this game where liquors will drop from the ceiling and you're out the room. You've already ran away. They've like spent hours preparing for when a survivor walks in, and then there's IVs here, none of them blocking your path. You just run past them, man. You run past most of the games. It's great. Gamers must you run through most of the game and run past all the enemies. That's what I was trying to say.
Thanks for this. Very nice holiday.
Exactly. I imagine there's no way you're hearing that, because I could barely hear that. Oh, the jukes, dude. Look at that. 3 minutes.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
3 minutes of playtime. God, I can't even hear myself think. This music, man. Destroy my eardrums. Just one word. Golden gold. I'm kidding.
Be gone, vile man. Be gone.
Yeah, there's no way you're hearing that. Not a car. This car is a finisher car. The transporter of gods. The golden god.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds.
Because again, this game is super fucking loud. I'm gonna watch the VOD back in, like, you know, I'm gonna, like, no one's gonna hear anything that I said this whole time. It's kind of like when you accidentally mute your mic and you talk for ages and you feel like people aren't ignoring it. Exactly. We're here for the survivor, man. That's all we're here for. Grab the key card off of him. What are you doing up there? Stand away from you. Thank fuck that's over. Just a minute of silence. Just let that simmer, let that sit in there. Yo, Venusaur, how you doing, man? Welcome on in. How are you, dude? You've come in at the best time, really, because we're about to experience a nice exposition dump. We're in an arcade now, hey. Do I need these flame rounds? Yes. I'm sure we do. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I want to go to an arcade, man. A barcade? I think there's one in London like that. I mean, there's obviously more than just one in London, but that's the first one that comes to mind. Yeah, get out of here, Mr. X. We have a few in New York and I miss them. I think I miss Dave & Buster's when I was over there, man. Dave & Buster's is always a fun time. I've still got the Dave & Buster's card in my wallet with a shit ton of points on there. Oh, I didn't look at the fucking grenade launcher. Oops. You're the detective. Yo, that hunt is ripped, dude. Look at those abs.
Help!
Never been to Dave & Buster's, but I really want to. Like, it can be a little bit pricey when you go there. But it's a blast, honestly. I mean, you know what you're getting when you go to an arcade. Food's really good too. But that's just because I love American food. COVID, you're getting COVID. Oops.
What? I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
What are you talking about? It's not your fault. Vincent is the one who caused everything. Well, I mean,
You? What do you mean? You're the detective. Your name is Ark Thompson.
What? Really?
Just tell him, yeah,
I'm
just...
not Vincent? Then why did you run away from me?
Oh,
Because I'm
God.
the one that told Vincent about you.
What an amazing
I'm Vincent.
bit of voice acting.
I've been transferred to this facility to inspect it.
Yeah, like I said, top notch. It's
I
fucking
know Commander Vincent.
chef's kiss, just
So I knew that
beautiful.
you weren't him when I saw you.
What? A
don't know why
spy?
they. I mean, I don't know what accent that is. I can't tell if it's British or if it's Australian.
You are a good boy, Lot.
So then I'm
The self-destruction system has been activated. This island will self-destruct in 10
Well, the splits are so
minutes.
bugged out on this,
All
man.
the
Like,
personnel must
there's an 8-minute
evacuate
difference between the
immediately.
Magnum and the self-destruct sequence. I feel like maybe, and there's only a minute difference between Park and Magnum, so maybe I should change those. A Dalek doing the self-destruct. My headcanon is that it's fucking. It was some random intern they had. This cutscene's great too.
That's right. At the request
I
of
mean,
my
the
friend,
DuckStation
Leon
boards
S.
have just
Kennedy,
opened up for this
I
game.
came
I
here
would
to
highly
investigate.
recommend that everyone jumps on it.
Oh,
Get a
yes.
time in there. It's a good meme.
I
It's a good
remember.
time. It's just
I
throw it in there.
remember
You don't need to
everything.
main the game or anything like that, but I'd say it's worth it for this
Tell me the
cheesy
truth.
ass voice
You
acting.
are a spy, aren't you?
Oh, my man got launched. You are a spy, aren't you? Oh, it is.
Yes,
Some would say the Citizen
not
Kane
Vincent.
of video
I'm
game
Ark.
presentation. And I'd be very inclined to agree. Like, they should really be showing film students this scene and say, listen, if you can make something like this, you've had a good career. Less Citizen Kane, more The Room. But, you know. It's a modern Mona Lisa, man. That being said, like I've said throughout this entire playthrough, this game is underrated. I know, like, when it came out, when you compare it to Resi 1 and 2 and 3, you know, it's dog shit, but, like, there's just a charm to it, man. There's a good amount of replayability to some of the areas if you're playing casually. Underrated in what category? In, like, the so bad it's good category. I mean, I don't mean like it's not up there with Resi 2 and 3, but like in the sense of like it's so bad it's good. Oh, Ark, you okay there, man? Your face is doing all kinds of weird shit.
I can't believe you're not dead yet.
You're human. You must be the leader of the cleaner unit sent by Umbrella to destroy the evidence of this biohazard.
Exactly. I wouldn't main this as a game for speedrunning. Fuck that.
I have already sent the self-destruction system. This
But every now and again,
will be gone in a
be good to throw in for like a marathon because it's short and sweet. Yeah, exactly. Depending on the route you take, it can be a little longer. My man, busted. Devil Wears Prada scarf. Yeah, and then the final tyrant just comes out of nowhere. Like there's no build up to it or anything. He just appears. It's not like the tyrant where Wesker he builds him up. He's like, yeah, this is the ultimate bioweapon and all that stuff. It's just, hey, here you go. It is a tyrant. I think I played it once with the G-Con. Would be interesting to play with the G-Con actually. They just had like a notebook or a checklist of like Resident Evil content. They're like, we need a self-destruct system. We need a tyrant. I imagine like they've become super pricey these days. I'm pretty sure they took, for the American release, they actually took out GunCon support because of what had happened. Because around the time this had come out, I think Columbine had happened. So they completely removed the GunCon compatibility.
Hurry!
Detonation. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. All personnel.
Yeah, I think we, as a society, we peaked with this game. Yeah, exactly. Games equals violence and all that stuff. I'm glad we've gone over that argument. That overstayed its welcome a little too long. I mean, it happened in like the late 90s, like 99. Move, dude, get out of my way. And even some of the more recent releases, like some of the Call of Duty games in the last 10 years were like, oh, well, you know, the kids are playing these games and this, that, and the other. And it's like, shut up. Oh, yeah, man. They love blaming everything, but, you know, the actual problem. Like, oh, it's video games and it's music, and it's like, you know, we can sit here and discuss the issue all day and we can talk about what the real reason is, and there is definitely some valid points, but video games, music, movies, nah, man. You have a generation raised on violent video games at this point. Not raised, but, you know, they grew up with them. Hasn't...
Get in the helicopter!
It's not the reason people are doing shootings and all that stuff and killings.
It's still alive.
To be honest, we can just sit here and tank hits. There you go. It's Form 1 done. Done straight away. Or can they? It just reminds me of the South Park episode where they will go to that town fair and they get all of those like ninja weapons, like the ninja stars and the katanas and stuff, without any kind of ID. Copyright evil. I'm abominable murder souls. Exactly. There's such a visceral and disgusting sound effects that he added for his heart expanding. And because we picked up so much ammo for it, I'm just going to stand there and use the Magnum. GG. I think that's when time is. Could be wrong. I want to say it is. But GG's everybody. A PB that hopefully saves this time. But I think it was like 39 something.
Hurry!
Now you can enjoy this absolute beautiful conclusion to a beautiful game. With this DuckStation category, actually, you know, I'm gonna let this cutscene play.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The lamest explosion. They died. That's the end of the game. Bad ending.
We're safe.
Chicken and mushroom pot noodle. Oh, some nice hot sauce. I'm gonna sort myself some food after this. Also, the island just blew up. I don't know where this dude came from, but... Ooh, 2 balls for a tenner. That's not bad. Nice. Not bad. Like I said, that's a good deal.
What are we gonna do, mister?
Yeah. What are we gonna do?
I don't know, but don't worry.
Oh, was that on Amazon? Really?
As long as we have fuel.
We can fly as long as we have fuel. Yep, that's definitely what you want to tell some children. And we don't go by in-game time here, but it will be interesting to see. Yeah, we don't go by the in-game time on the new DuckStation category. From what I've seen, the in-game timer, as is the case with most classic Resident Evil games, is bugged out. But yeah, pretty good run, to be honest with you. Not really much I can say. I'm not really an expert at this game. I just put up with it.